Okay, so every registration at ISP, and we have 5 across the, ISP as an organisation, are centre based. We have a therapist, we have speech and language therapists, we have an education coordinator, we have social workers, we have fostering advisors who are experienced carers who come round to look at the children, look after the carers and the children alongside the social workers. So there's a whole team of people that support our family, even down to if we have families that come in that are going through a bit of trauma or upset themselves, we will be able to offer a therapeutic service to the whole family to help them get through the next stage. We make sure we put a bespoke package around every family we work with so we can meet everybody's needs.
And we make sure that we all know what's happening for each of our children and each of our carers. So we have what we call children meetings every 2 weeks where all the staff get together with our therapists so that we can talk about each child and each carer so that we are all working together for that family.
And we have the added bonus, I think, which is really sort of the icing on the cake for our foster carers and staff. We offer reflective practice groups where we all come together in small groups with our therapists, which is therapy led, who facilitates people's practice experiences, able to reflect, unpick with the support of their peers and colleagues. So there's a constant theme of supporting and looking after each other.
Well, if the children want to see one of us, see a therapist, we're really happy for them to have individual therapy with one of us. And sometimes that can go on for years if we get a good relationship and we're working out a lot of things. Other children, or young people, don't need that, but what we do is we help the foster carers to help them as much as they can.
Yeah, and we work in all sorts of different ways. Sometimes that's also brief work, sometimes that's some joint work with the young person and their carer. Sometimes it's just some work with the carer, or we just provide some consultation to the members of staff who are helping support the carer.
And also some of the young people have life story work with a different worker from our team. Life story work is helping the young person think about their background and maybe providing some information, maybe that they didn't know, like these are all the places that you lived, this is when you moved from here. Maybe they didn't remember that, they were too young, and it can be really good to have some photographs to look at about the people and to think together about what were the good things there and what were the bad things there, and what do you remember, what's it mean for you now, who do you miss, that kind of thing.
And to hopefully develop an emotional narrative alongside the kind of the story that is given and shared and handed over. So the young person makes sense of where they are in the world now and where they've been and where they're going.
I think the jewel in the crown for ISP is a family, always has been. We are the originators of independent fostering. We started it now 32 years ago, started by 2 foster carers around a kitchen table because they couldn't get therapy and support for their children, and one of their children had been out of education for a year. So because they couldn't get it, they said, right, we're going to do it for them. And from that, the family of ISP grew. And I think that's what makes it so magical, because whatever the need is for that child, ISP will go above and beyond to try and find it. But not only will they do that, they'll do that for their staff and they'll do that for their foster carers. And that's the gift of ISP that we never want to lose and we work so hard to maintain.